is quiet, but my heart is loud. Every whisper feels like you're around. Your shadow dances on my bedroom wall, like you never really left at all. I trace your name across my skin, like maybe it will pull you in. But every memory cuts too deep, and every promise I still keep. You said forever with trembling hands, but forever slipped like grains of sand. If I say goodbye, will you finally hear me? Will the silence make you see that I loved you more than words could say? Even when you walked away, if I close my eyes, will you still find me or fade into the night? If I say goodbye tonight, will it break me or set me free? Your sweater's hanging by the door, like you'll come back just like before. I try to breathe, but it still hurts. Your absence is the loudest word. I play our song on repeat, let every tear fall at my feet. The love we built is burning slow in the ashes of I don't know. You held my heart but let it fall. Now I'm the one who feels it all. If I say goodbye, will you finally hear me? Will the silence make you see that I gave you every part of me, even pieces I couldn't keep? If I close my eyes, will you still hold me or disappear from sight? If I say goodbye tonight, will it end us or save what's left of me? Maybe love was just a borrowed dream, beautiful but never meant to be. Maybe I was just too blind to know you were already letting go. I'm tired of begging ghosts to stay, of loving someone miles away. So here I stand with shaking hands, trying to understand. If I say goodbye, will my heart stop aching? Will the tears run dry? Will I finally learn to let you go instead of asking why? If I say goodbye, will I lose you forever or find myself again? If I say goodbye tonight, will it heal this broken heart within? If I say goodbye, if I say goodbye, the night is quiet, but I still cry, learning how to say goodbye. The door's still open, just like you left it. Your shadow lingers on my wall. Your coffee cup is on the counter, lipstick faded, name and all. I trace the silence in this hallway where laughter used to overflow. Now every whisper sounds like goodbye, and I'm the only one who knows. I try to be the air you breathe, the safe place when you felt alone. But love can't live inside a heart that's halfway out the door. So if you wanna go, then go. I won't beg you anymore. I won't hold your sleeve so tight while you're reaching for the door. If your heart has found a road that doesn't lead you back to me, I'll let you leave with all my tears and all the love you couldn't keep. If you wanna go, just go. I remember how you promised you never let my hands turn cold. You said forever felt so easy. Now forever's getting old. Your eyes don't look at me the same way. There's distance in your touch. You say you need a little space, but space feels like too much. I try to fix the broken parts, pretend I didn't see the way you slowly fell out of love while still lying next to me. So if you wanna go, then go. I won't stand in your way. I won't trade my pride for crumbs just to make you stay. If your dreams don't have my name written in their glow, I'll turn around and face the night, even if it breaks me slow. If you wanna go, just go. But don't say you're confused, don't say you need more time. You've been leaving piece by piece for weeks inside your mind. I felt it in your quiet, I saw it in your smile. You've been saying goodbye to me for quite a while, and I deserve a love that doesn't hesitate. Not someone standing at my heart, debating at the gate. So I won't be your almost, I won't be your maybe. I won't keep holding on if you're already free. My love is not a prison, my heart is not a chain. If staying feels like drowning, then I won't beg you to remain. So if you wanna go, sit behind the wheel, hand steady, heart of steel. We had a map of golden dreams, or at least that's what it seemed. Your laughter filled the empty streets, your shadow walking next to me. I thought I knew which road to take, but love can bend and love can break. Somewhere between the lines we drew, the sky turned gray, I lost you. Now I'm a passenger now, in a car that's slowing down, watching our love fade out of town. I don't know where we're going, but I know I'm not home. You're driving like I'm not around, I'm just a passenger now. Your eyes don't meet mine anymore, they look beyond an open door, like you're already halfway gone, while I'm still holding on. Your fingers barely touch my hand, like I'm a stranger in this plan. The radio plays our favorite song, but even that feels wrong. We used to sing it loud and proud, now it's just noise beneath the sound. I'm a passenger now, in a car that's breaking down, silence screaming way too loud. You don't hear me crying, you don't see me trying to turn this thing around. I'm just a passenger now. Did you change the destination, or did I miss the sign? Was there a conversation you had without me in mind? If love was fuel, we're running low, and I don't know how far we'll go. I'm scared to ask, I'm scared to see if you still feel the same for me. I remember midnight drives, windows down, we felt alive. Now the wind just chills my skin, and I don't know where we've been. I'm a passenger now, in the story we wrote down, watching pages hit the ground. You're steering us to nowhere, and I'm breathing heavy air, afraid to make a sound. I'm just a passenger now. Maybe I should open the door and step out like before, find my own way through the night, even if it's without your light. But for now I sit and stare at the love no longer there, and feel my heart slow down somehow. I'm just a passenger now. I'm just a passenger now, in your arms, but not your heart now. I stand where we used to stand together, same old street, same cold November. Your shadows dancing on the wall, but you're not here at all. I see your face in every window, hear your voice in winds that blow. Every whisper sounds so true, but it's just the ghost of you. I try to walk away with pride, told my heart I'd be alright, but every step just leads me back to love I still can't fight. And I'm breaking in silence, smiling like I'm fine, but the truth is I'm dying one tear at a time. I'm standing in front of you, but you don't see me anymore. I'm calling your name so softly like I did before. I'm reaching my hands to hold you, but you're already gone. I'm right here in front of you, still loving you alone. Your eyes look through me like a stranger, like I'm just someone you once knew. Tell me, when did I stop being the only one for you? We built our dreams like castles high above the sky. Now I'm watching pieces fall and I don't know why. Did you ever really love me, or was I just your face? Was I just a lonely chapter you turned and walked away? Now my heart's in pieces, scattered on the floor. You step around the damage like you don't feel it anymore. I'm standing in front of you, but you don't see me anymore. I'm calling your name so softly like I did before. I'm reaching my hands to hold you, but you're already gone. And I'm right here in front of you, still loving you alone. If I could make you remember the nights we stayed awake, the promises you whispered, every vow we used to make, would you look at me the same? Would your heart begin to move? Or am I just a memory you already removed? I'm screaming on the inside, but I whisper when I speak, trying to be strong enough when I'm feeling weak. I never wanted perfect, I just wanted us, but you let go so easy while I'm losing trust. I'm standing in front of you and I'm falling apart. You're so close beside me, but you're miles from my heart. I'm reaching through the silence, hoping you'll turn around. I'm right here in front of you, but I'm nowhere to be found. So I'll stand here a moment longer, where our loved ones grew. Still invisible, still broken, still in front of you. I remember how your voice felt warm, like a fire in the echoes barely call my name, just shadows dancing in the rain. Your jacket still hangs by the door, but you don't reach for it anymore. Every corner whispers what we were. Now silence is the loudest word. I try to hold the pieces tight, but love slipped through my hands that night. And now I'm left with what we lost, counting tears, counting the cost. Love turned lonely, cold and broken. All the words we left unspoken. Now I'm crying in the dark alone, holding on to what is gone. Love turned lonely, faded slowly. You are mine now, you don't know me. Every heartbeat calls your name, but nothing answers through the pain. Your picture's fading on my phone, but I can't leave it all alone. I trace your smile with trembling hands, like somehow I'll still understand. The nights are longer than before. I hear your footsteps on the floor, but it's just memories playing tricks. A ghost of a love I can't fix. I gave you every piece of me, now I'm drowning in what used to be. And all the dreams we built so high are falling with my silent cries. Love turned lonely, cold and broken. All the words we left unspoken. Now I'm crying in the dark alone, holding on to what is gone. Love turned lonely, faded slowly. You are mine now, you don't know me. Every heartbeat calls your name, but nothing answers through the pain. Tell me how to breathe again when every breath still says your name. Tell me how to let you go when my heart won't do the same. I'm screaming softly in the night, hoping you might hear my cry. But love don't listen when it dies, it just leaves you asking why. Love turned lonely, torn and shattered. All the moments that once mattered, now I'm breaking more each day, while your memory fades away. Love turned lonely, still I'm holding every tear my heart is folding. If you ever feel the same, you'll find me lost inside the pain. Love turned lonely, and I'm still here calling your name. I'm standing in the doorway, we painted blue. The walls still whisper everything we used to do. Your shadow lingers in the fading light, like you just walked away last night. The coffee cup you never washed, your jacket hanging where you lost all the promises you swore were true. Now they're all I have of you. Every corner of this room feels too small without you. So where do I go now? I tried to drown you in the rain, let the tears fall with your name, but even storms can't wash away the echo of you that stays. Your voice still plays inside my head. All the gentle words you said, were they real or just a lie? Did you mean them when you said goodbye? I keep reaching for your hand in the silence where I stand. So where do I go now, when every dream still has your face? How do I show how I'm breaking in this empty space? I'm falling deeper somehow, still loving you, still needing you. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. So where do I go now? Maybe love was just a flame, too wild and bright to stay. Maybe hearts are meant to break when they give too much away. But I gave you all of me, every hope and every fear. Now I'm staring at the pieces, wishing you were here. If I walk away tonight, will I ever feel alright? Or will I carry you forever, like a scar beneath my skin? So where do I go now, when I don't know who I am? You were my safe ground. Now I'm sinking in this sand. I'm barely breathing somehow, still loving you, still needing you, trying hard to make it through. So where do I go now? So where do I go now, when forever turned to dust? How do I know how to rebuild my broken trust? I'm standing here somehow, still loving you, still missing you, but I have to learn to move, even if my heart says no. So where do I go now? So where do I go now, without you? I saw your shadow in the rain tonight, standing where we used to fight and make it right. Your voice still lingers in the midnight air, but when I turn around you're never there. Your picture's fading on my bedroom wall. I trace your name but it don't help at all. I try to tell myself I'll be okay, but broken hearts don't heal that way. I gave you every piece of me, every dream I couldn't keep. Now I'm holding memories that cut too deep. Now I'm just someone you never know, a girl you love but let go, a silent tear in the afterglow of a fire that lost its glow. You walked away so cold, left my heart out in the snow, and I became someone you never know. I still wear your sweater when it's cold outside, like it can hold the truth you tried to hide. You said forever like it meant something, but forever turned into nothing. The coffee shop we used to sit feels like a place I don't belong in it. Your laughter echoes in my mind, but I'm the one you left behind. I kept believing every lie, every I love you goodbye. Now I'm learning how to cry without asking why. Now I'm just someone you never know, a chapter you won't reopen slow, a whispered name you won't show in the story you outgrow. You walked away so sure while I was breaking below, and I became someone you never know. Maybe one day you'll see my face in a stranger passing through your space. Maybe you'll wonder what we were, if love was real or just a blur. But I won't be there when you turn around. I'll be stronger, safe and sound, picking up the pieces you left on the ground. I was someone you used to hold, someone you promised you'd never let go. But promises fade, hearts grow cold, and love gets lost in the undertow. Now I'm just someone you never know, a fading light in your afterglow, a broken girl who let you go. Though it hurts more than you'll ever know, you closed the door so slow, watch my whole world fall below, and I became someone you never know. So here I stand, alone somehow, learning how to breathe without you now. You erased me like a ghost in the snow, and I became someone you never know. I still see your shadow in my doorway light, like you're coming home again tonight. I still hear your laughter in the hall, but silence answers every call. Your picture's hanging where it used to be, but the girl beside you isn't me. I trace the outline of your face and feel the emptiness you left in place. You said forever like you meant it, now forever's just a word. I gave you all the love I carried, guess my heart's too soft to be heard. If letting go's the only way, then why does holding on still stay? Why does my heart refuse to learn that some flames just have to burn? If walking out will set me free, why does it feel like losing me? I'd give up every yesterday, but loving you's the only way. I wear my smile like it's a dress, covering up this loneliness. Tell my friends I'm doing fine while I'm breaking down inside. The nights are longer than before. I sleep beside an empty shore, where promises were washed away with every word you didn't say. You said said forever like you meant it, like I was all you'd ever need. But forever turned to silence, and silence turned to me. If letting go's the only way, then why does holding on still stay? Why does my heart refuse to learn that some flames just have to burn? If walking out will set me free, why does it feel like losing me? I'd give up every yesterday, but loving you's the only way. Maybe I was just a chapter in a story you outgrew. Maybe I was just a harbor till you found somebody new. But I built my world around you. Every dream had your name. Now I'm standing in the ashes of a slowly dying flame. Tell me how to stop believing. Tell me how to close the door. How do I stop this heart from beating for someone who's not mine anymore? I try to hate you, but I can't. I try to forget you, but I won't. Every road I take just leads me back to a love that I don't own. If letting go's the only way, then why am I the one who pays? Why does goodbye feel so wrong when I've been strong for far too long? If freedom means you're gone from me, why does it feel like I can't breathe? I'd lose my pride, I'd lose my name. I'd take the hurt, I'd take the blame. If loving you's the only way, then I'll love you anyway. So I'll whisper to the night what I never got to say, even if you're not mine anymore. Loving you's the only way. The curtains move with the midnight breeze, like they're whispering memories back to me. Your shadow's still on the bedroom wall, but you're not here at all. Your coffee cups on the kitchen side, lipstick stain that I can't hide. I trace your name in the dust below, but it's time for me to go. I gave you all the love I had, every good and every bad. Now my heart's too tired to hold all the tears I never showed. It's time for me to go, even if I'm walking slow through the wreckage of our dreams and the silence in between. I loved you more than you could know, but love can't bloom where it won't grow. I'm leaving pieces of my soul, but it's time for me to go. was a fragile girl, mascara running down in curls. She stayed too long, believed too deep. Now she cries herself to sleep. I memorized your every line, your promises that felt like mine, but forever turned to I don't know. So it's time for me to go. I tried to be your missing part, stitched up holes inside your heart, but I can't drown just to keep something you won't fight to keep. It's time for me to go, even if it breaks me so. Through the echoes of your voice and the weight of every choice, I loved you more than you could know, but I can't beg you anymore. I'm closing what we never closed. It's time for me to go. Maybe one day you'll see what your silence did to me, how I've been until I broke, holding on to words you never spoke. Maybe one day in the rain you'll whisper softly my name, but I won't be there anymore, standing at your door. I'm choosing me tonight, through the darkness, through the fight. Even shattered hearts can grow when they finally let go. It's time for me to go, though I'm scared to be alone. Every step away from you is a step towards something new. I'm trembling, but I know staying hurts me more than no. With every tear that falls below, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go, and I'm stronger than I know. Through the ashes of our flame, through the sorrow and the blame, I loved you more than you could know. But I'm finally letting go. I'm walking out into the dawn, even if it feels so wrong. I'm finding light beyond the cold, healing what we couldn't hold. I'll carry love, but not the blow. It's time, yes, it's time. It's time for me to go. The door clicks in the quiet glow. My heart whispers soft and low, I loved you so. But it's time for me to go. The night is quiet, but my heart's too loud. Your memory's hanging like a broken cloud. I trace your name on my window pane, watch it disappear like you did in the rain. Your jacket's still here on the chair, your shadow lingers everywhere. I try to sleep, but dreams replay the words you said before you walked away. I thought love was strong enough to stay, but distance slowly pulled us apart. When I'm miles away, do you feel me cry? Does my whisper ever cross your sky? When I'm miles away, do you close your eyes and see my face in the midnight light? I'm holding on, though you're gone, like a song that's fading but still plays. Tell me, do you miss me the same when I'm miles away? I walk alone down our old street. Every corner echoes your heartbeat. The cafe where we used to sit now tastes like tears I won't admit. I keep my phone beside my bed, reading all the things we said, but silence answers every call, like love was nothing after all. I never thought goodbye would stay longer than the love in your heart. When I'm miles away, do you feel me cry? Does my whisper ever cross your sky? When I'm miles away, do you close your eyes and see my face in the midnight light? I'd hang on, though you're gone, like a flame that slowly decays. Tell me, do you miss me the same when I'm miles away? Maybe love is just a fragile thing that breaks its wings when it tries to cling. Maybe we were just too young to know how to fight when the cold winds blow. But I still wear your promise ring, though it doesn't mean anything. And every tear that falls for me still falls for what we used to be. If you ever hear this lonely heart calling out from the dark, just remember I never changed. I'm still yours in every way. When I'm miles away, do you hear my name in the silence, in the rain? When I'm miles away, does it hurt the same, or am I just a faded flame? I'm breaking slow, but I won't show how much my shattered heart still aches. Tell me, do you miss me the same when I'm miles away? The night is quiet, but I still pray love will find its way someday. But until then I'll hide the pain and whisper your name in the rain when I'm miles away. When I'm miles away. Where do I begin with a heart that's torn and trembling? Your shadow's on my wall, but you're nowhere in this room. I still hear your voice in the silence of erase your name in dust on the mirror by my bedside. Like if I say it's soft, you might walk back through that door. But the only thing that answers is the echo of my own cry, and I'm left here on the floor. Tell me how to breathe again when the air feels thin and cold. How do I let go of hands I was never meant to hold? Where do I begin to unlove you, to forget you? How do I erase all the nights that felt so right? Where do I begin when my whole world starts and ends with every broken promise you whispered in the night? If I could turn the page, if I could just pretend, tell me where do I begin? I keep your photograph face down inside a drawer, but I know every line like I'm looking at it still. I try to tell myself I don't need you anymore, but my stubborn heart never bends to my will. Your jacket on the chair still smells like last September, when you held me close and swore you'd never leave. Now autumn's come again, but you're not here to remember all the foolish things I still believe. How do I stop the rain from falling in my mind? How do I move ahead when I'm frozen in rewind? Where do I begin to unlove you, to forgive you? How do I let the past fade into the blue? Where do I begin when the morning light just shows me an empty side of bed that still belongs to you? If I could find the strength, if my heart could just defend, tell me where do I begin? Maybe love was just a lesson wrapped in sweet disguise. Maybe I was just a dream you saw through careless eyes. But I gave you every piece of me without a safety net. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a love I can't forget. Oh, I'm tired of being strong, tired of holding on to something that is already gone. If I close my eyes tonight, will you disappear? Or will you stay forever like the taste of every tear? I'm learning how to stand alone, but I'm scared of who I'll be when loving you is no longer part of me. Where do I begin to unlove you, to release you? How do I set my heart free from your goodbye? Where do I begin when every road I walk on leads me back to us, no matter how I try? If there's a way to mend this soul you couldn't mend, tell me where. Tell me when. I begin to love myself again? Where do I begin without you here? Where do I begin? I still see your shadow in my room tonight, dancing with the silence in the pale moonlight. Your jacket on the chair where you left it last, like you're coming back, like the time hasn't passed. I hear you whisper in the falling rain, every little drop keeps saying your name. I try to close my eyes, but you won't let go. You're the only home I've ever known. And I'm standing at the edge of us, with nothing but these broken pieces. Where do I go when your arms aren't here? Where do I run from this empty fear? The world keeps turning, but I stand still, lost in a love I can't unfeel. You were my fire, my only glow. Now I'm alone in the afterglow. Tell me how to live without you, so where do I go? Your picture's fading on my phone screen, but it's still the brightest thing I've seen. We used to talk till the morning light. Now I'm just talking to the night. I walk the streets we used to own, every corner feels like stone. I see our names in the window glass, written in dreams that couldn't last. And I'm holding on to memories, like they might bring you back to me. Where do I go when your arms aren't here? Where do I run from this empty fear? The world keeps turning, but I stand still, lost in a love I can't unfeel. You were my fire, my only glow. Now I'm alone in the afterglow. Tell me how to live without you, so where do I go? If love is a road, I'm lost in the dark, with no signs, no map, just a shattered heart. You said forever like it was true. Now forever's just a word I use with you. I gave you all that I could give, every breath, every reason to live. Now I'm learning how to breathe alone, in a house that doesn't feel like home. Where do I go when the lights go down? Who do I call when you're not around? Every dream just leads me back to the love we had in lack. Where do I go when your arms aren't here? Where do I run from this endless tear? The world keeps turning, but I stand still, drowning in love I always will. You were my fire, my only glow. Now I'm a heart in the falling snow. If you don't love me anymore, tell me what my heart beats for. Where do I go? Where do I go without you? The night is long, the bed is cold. I'm holding on to to what we told. If love can fade like the morning sun, tell me, where do I run? Where do I go? The silence feels heavier tonight. Your shadow's fading from the light. You're lying close but miles away. Something's breaking, we don't say. Your fingers trace my trembling hand, like you're already leaving this land. Your eyes don't hold me like before. They're staring somewhere past the door. I hear the truth between your breaths, a quiet fear of what comes next. I'm holding on with fragile hands while love slips through like desert sand. Will I lose my lover in the morning light? Will you turn away without a fight? Tell me now before my heart discovers I'm sleeping next to someone who won't recover from all the promises we made each other. Oh, tell me, will I lose my lover? Your heartbeat used to call my name, now it barely sounds the same. We used to dream in shades of gold, now every dream feels tired and old. I catch you staring at your phone like there's a world where you're alone, and I'm just someone you once knew, a chapter that you're cutting through. I taste goodbye on every kiss. There's something dying in this bliss. I'm scared to ask, but more to know if I'm the one you'll let down. Will I lose my lover in the morning light? Will you say you need a different life? Tell me now before my shatters, before forever doesn't matter, before I'm just another color fading from you, my lover. If love is slipping through our hands, why can't we try to understand? Was it something I didn't see? Or are you just done with me? I fight the dark, I face the storm, just to keep your arms warm. But I can't be the only one still believing we're not done. So if you're leaving, don't be kind. Don't kiss my lips and cross that line. Don't whisper words you don't believe. Don't hold me close just to leave. Will I lose my lover by the dawn? Will I wake and find you gone? Will your side of the bed grow colder while I grow a little older? Tell me now, don't make me wonder. Don't The silence answers in your eyes. Love doesn't leave with loud goodbyes. It fades away like dying embers and leaves us clinging to remembers. So hold me close one last time before you walk beyond this light. If I must lose you, let me know. Don't let me be the last to know. Will I lose my lover? Or can we save each other? It's 2 a.m., I'm wide awake again. Your side of the bed is cold. The clock keeps ticking like a broken friend, reminding me I let you go. Your picture's face down on the floor, but I still know every line. I trace your name across my heart like it's still yours and mine. I try to be strong, I try not to cry, but silence is louder at night. Will you call me back when the world feels heavy on your chest? Will you call me back when you can't find someone who loves you best? I'm still here with the light on, even though you've been gone so long. What we had, will you call me back? I replay every word you said like a song stuck in my head. You said we needed time apart, but time just tore my heart instead. I walk alone down our old street where we used to laugh for hours. Now every corner whispers you like ghosts inside the flowers. I'm holding my breath, I'm counting the days, but hope is starting to fade. Will you call me back when your nights get harder than you planned? Will you call me back when you're reaching out for my hand? I'm still here with the light on, even though you've been gone so long. If you ever miss what we had, will you call me back? Maybe I was just your almost, maybe I was just your maybe, but you were my forever dream. You were everything to me, and if you dial my number, I swear I won't let it ring. I'll answer with a broken voice, still wearing your ring. Oh, I know I should move on, I know I should be strong, but love like ours doesn't just disappear. Will you call me back when you finally see my tears? Will you call me back when you're drowning in your fears? I'm still here with the light on, praying you'll come back home. If you ever feel alone and sad, will you call me back? It's 2 a.m., I'm wide awake again. heart still knows your track. If you ever miss my love, baby, will you call me back? Will you call me back? You're sitting right across the table, but you're somewhere far away. Your fingers trace the coffee cup like you don't know what to say. I try to catch your tired eyes, but they keep drifting through, like I'm a ghost between the walls instead of loving you. You smile at something on your phone, a world I cannot see, and every little second feels like you're erasing me. I'm calling out your name so softly, but it's like you don't hear. I'm standing in the same old spotlight, but you don't see me here. You're looking past me like I'm not even there, like I'm just a shadow falling through the air. I'm reaching for your heartbeat, but you're too far to feel. You're holding on to someone who isn't even real, and it's breaking my heart slowly while you pretend we're fine. You're looking past me and leaving me behind. We used to talk till morning light about our wildest dreams. Now silence fills the empty space and tears the fragile seams. Your hand is resting next to mine, but it might as well be miles. I miss the way you used to look at me like I was home. I try to be the girl you want, I bend until I break, but love shouldn't feel like a role I have to fake. I'm screaming in a quiet room while you just scroll away. I'm losing you in slow motion more every single day. You're looking past me like I'm not even there, like I'm just a memory fading in your stare. I'm reaching for your heartbeat, but you're too far to feel. You're chasing after something that I can't make real, and it's tearing me in pieces, watching you decline. You're looking past me and leaving me behind. Tell me who she is, the one inside your mind, the dream you hold so tightly while I'm falling out of line. Is she everything I'm not? Does she never cry? Does she never ask you questions or look you in the eye? I would have given all of me, every broken part, but you were building someone else inside your heart. If I disappeared tomorrow, would you even know? Or would you keep on looking at a love that isn't so? You're looking past me through the tears I try to hide, like I'm just a stranger side. I'm begging for your attention, but I'm fading out of view. I'm still in love with someone who stopped loving me too. And it's breaking my heart slowly every single time. You're looking past me, and I'm losing what was mine. So I'll stop trying to catch your eyes. I'll let you chase your dream, 'cause loving someone who can't see you is the loneliest thing I've seen. You're looking past me, and I'm finally letting go. I used to trace your shadow on my bedroom wall, counting every promise like it meant it all. You held my hands like you would never leave, but now your touch feels like a memory. You say my name, but something's changed. It sounds so far, so rearranged. Your eyes don't look at me the same. It's like I'm standing in the rain. We're talking, but the words don't stay. They fall between us, drift away. I'm reaching out, you barely see you're here, but you're not with me. You're losing me a little at a time, like sand slipping through your hands at night. I'm fading in the silence of your heartbeat while you're turning down the light. I'm screaming, but you don't believe how much it hurts to barely breathe. I'm breaking slowly, can't you see? You're losing me. We used to dance in kitchen lights, now we don't even say goodnight. Your phone lights up, you look away, and I pretend I'm okay. I memorized your every scar. Now I don't know who you are. You built your wall so high and steep, and left my love out in the street. I tried to be your safe place, but I can't win this lonely race. You pull away so silently while I'm begging you to see. You're losing me a little at a time, like a song that's falling out of rhyme. I'm drowning in the space between us where your heart won't meet mine. I'm crying in a crowded room, watching us become a wound. I'm breaking slowly, truthfully. You're losing me. And maybe I'm not perfect, maybe I cry too much, but love was never meant to feel this cold without your touch. I gave you all my pieces, every fragile part, but you keep choosing distance over fixing what we are. If you don't fight for us tonight, there'll be nothing left to save. I can't keep holding on alone to love that you won't brave. I don't wanna leave, I don't wanna go, but I can't keep loving someone who won't show. You're losing me more than you know. With every I'm fine, I don't show. I'm tired of begging for your attention, tired of feeling invisible. I'm fading like a photograph of a love that couldn't last. I still hear your voice in the quiet nights, echo soft like broken lullabies. Your shadow dances on my walls, but you're not here when my heart calls. I touch the space where you once stayed, cold like love that slowly decayed. Every promise we used to keep now only lives inside my sleep. I try to forget, I try to move on, but your memory stays where I belong. Fading memories hurt the most, like holding on to a ghost. Every tear falls in your name. Love is gone, but pain remains. I'm drowning in what we used to be, lost inside your memory. Faded dreams I can't restart. Every memory breaks my heart. Your laughter fades, but still I hear a haunting sound that draws me near. Photographs I cannot burn, every page makes my heart return. I wear the silence like a scar, reminding me of who you are. A love that slipped through trembling hands, now shattered like forgotten plans. I close my eyes, you're still alive, but waking up I barely survive. Faded memories hurt the most, like holding on to a ghost. Every tear falls in your name. Love is gone, but pain remains. I'm drowning in what we used to be, lost inside your memory. Faded dreams I can't restart. Every memory breaks my heart. If I could erase the nights we cried, or silence every last goodbye, maybe then I'd learn to breathe without your love surrounding me. But every road leads back to you, no matter what I try to do. I'm trapped inside this endless ache, a heart that time cannot remake. Fading memories cut so deep, they steal the peace I cannot keep. Every whisper, every spark leaves me lost inside the dark. Faded memories hurt the most, I'm still loving what I lost. Every tear I cannot hide feels like breaking me inside. I'm calling out, but you're not there, just empty echoes in the air. Faded love I can't restart. Every memory tears my heart, so I'll cry when no one sees, with your ghost that never leaves. Faded memories, bittersweet, are the only place we meet. You say you're tired of fighting, tired of trying to stay. Your eyes don't look behind me, they're already walking away. I hear the silence breaking between every word you choose. You're halfway out the door now, with nothing left to lose. I used to know your heartbeat like it was part of mine. Now every little packing up your promises like clothes you never wore. Guess loving me was something you don't believe in anymore. And I could see it in your shadow. You don't even want to pretend. You're searching for the courage to let this story end. So go ahead, walk out that door. Don't look back like you did before. Take your goodbye, take your regret, take every word you'll soon forget. If loving me is too hard to hold, if my heart feels too much like home, go ahead, I won't beg instead. If you don't love me, go ahead. I stayed up counting teardrops like stars that lost their light, trying to fix the pieces you shattered in one night. You said it wasn't my fault, but you couldn't make it stay. Funny how forever turns into yesterday. I gave you all my softness, every fragile part of me. Now I'm standing in the ruins of what we used to be. You say you need your freedom, like I was holding chains, but I was only holding your trembling hands in rain. And I can hear it in your breathing. You've already let me go. You just don't wanna hurt me with the truth I already know. So go ahead, walk out that door. Don't look back like you did before. Take your goodbye, take your regret, take every word you'll soon forget. If loving me is too hard to hold, if my heart feels too much like home, go ahead, I won't beg instead. If you don't love me, go ahead. Maybe one day you'll miss the way I said your name, the way my hands would tremble when you whispered you'd stay. Maybe one night you'll wonder if I still cry for you, but by the time you feel it, I'll be learning to be new. I'll gather up my broken like glass in careful hands, and build myself a future where I don't need your plans. You were my favorite chapter, but not my final page. Even shattered hearts can turn the page and change. So go ahead, make it clean. Leave no what if in between. Take the love you couldn't keep. Leave me with these silent streets. If walking away feels right, if losing me helps you sleep, go ahead, just go ahead. I'll survive the tears I weep. Go ahead, walk out that door. I won't chase you anymore. Take your freedom, take your lies, take the dreams we let die. If loving me was never real, if my touch was never enough to feel, go ahead, I'll mend instead. If you don't love me, go ahead. I'll learn to breathe without you. I'll learn to stand alone. Oh, someday someone else will call my heart their home. So go ahead, ahead, and I'll let you go. The coffee's cold, it's 3 a.m. Your shadow's gone from where you've been. Your side of the bed's a lonely space. Still smells like you, still feels the same. I trace the window with my hand, like I could write you back again. The silence screams inside these walls, and I'm the only one who falls. You said forever like a vow, but forever isn't now. You walked away without a sound and left my whole world upside down. Was I just a moment in your life, a temporary life? How could you leave me when I gave you everything? All of my broken pieces, all of my fragile dreams. How could you walk away like love was just a game? You said you'd never hurt me, but nothing feels the same. Tell me, did you ever need me, or was I just someone to hold? How could you leave me here out in the cold? I wear your sweater to feel warm, but even that feels torn. Your pictures stare like they don't know why you decided to let go. My friends say time will heal the pain, but time just whispers your name. Every street and every song reminds me where I went wrong. Was I too much? Was I too real? Did you forget the way we feel, or did your heart just change its mind and leave my love behind? You promised me a lifetime, now I'm counting tears instead. How could you leave me when I gave you everything? All of my midnight prayers, all of my diamond rings. How could you say goodbye without a single tear? You were my only safe place, now you're my biggest fear. Tell me, did you ever love me, or was I just a role you played? How could you leave me here, so afraid? I would have fought through every storm, held your heart and kept it warm. I would have stayed when nights were long, turned your silence into song. But you chose the open door, and I'm not yours anymore. Still I'm begging on my knees. How could you leave me? Was I that easy to forget? Did you erase me with no regret? Did my tears not mean a thing? Did my love not make you stay? How could you leave me when I was all you had? Through every high and low, through every good and bad. How could you break my heart and not look back at me? We were supposed to be forever, we were supposed to face? Do you feel my arms around you in some empty space? How could you leave me after all we've been through? I'm still here loving you like you asked me to. The coffee's cold, it's 3 a.m. I'm still waiting here again. If love was true, if love was real, how could you leave me? I found your shadow in my room tonight, dancing softly in the pale moonlight. Every corner whispers your name. Nothing here will ever be the same. Your picture's face down on the floor. I tried so hard to want you less than before, but every tear that falls so slow only proves I never let you go. I told myself I'd be okay, that hearts can heal and love can fade. But every time I close my eyes, I'm right back where we said goodbye. And I always will love you even when my world stands still, even when you're far away, even when there's nothing left to say. I always will, through every tear, through broken nights without you here. You can run, but time stands still, and somewhere in my heart I always will. I wear your sweater when I'm cold, like it can keep me from feeling alone. Your scent is fading from the seams, just like the future of our dreams. They say someday I'll meet someone new, but how can I love like I loved you? You were my safe place in the storm. Now I'm just trying to stay warm. I tried to bury memories deep, but they don't rest, they don't sleep. They echo softly in the dark, a fading flame, a fragile spark. And I always will love you even when my world stands still, even if you found someone, even if our story's done. I always will, through all this pain, through silent calls and pouring rain. You can heal, but I'm not healed, if you ever think of me when you can't sleep at 3:30, know there's a girl who's breaking still, who loved you then and always will. I tried to let you go, but love don't listen when you say no. And I always will, even when my heart is barely real, even when you don't look back, even when our love's off track. I always will, through shattered dreams and windowsills. You can say it's over now, but I don't know how. I'll fold the letters, hide the pain, dance alone in falling rain. You may have moved on until, but in my quiet heart, I always will.